project.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Children, who can tell me what this is?
It's a castle.
That's right, Danny. And for your school project, I want you to go home and make a castle.
Wow!
You can make your castles from any old bits and bobs you find at home. Cardboard, plastic bottles, egg boxes.
Can we use glitter?
Oh, please, not too much glitter. It gets everywhere.
Can I make the castle big?
Make it as big as you like. The only limit is your imagination.
It is breakfast time at Peppa's house.
Mummy, Daddy, I've got some very good news.
What's that, Peppa?
I am doing a new school project.
School project?
Oh, what is it, Peppa?
I need to make a castle.
OK. Why don't you use this empty cereal box? Stick these yogurt pots on the sides. And what have you got?
A box with pots on it. No, Daddy, it has to be good.
Peppa, what exactly did Madame Gazelle tell you to do?
She told us to use our imagination. And a fantastic castle is what I am imagining. And my castle has to be big enough for me to live in.
I see.
Right.
It is breakfast at Suzy Sheep's house.
Madame Gazelle told you to make a real fairy palace?
Yes, with all the little fiddly bits.
Hello? Sorry, but I can't come into work today. It's a school project. Yes. Thanks, but I should be able to manage.
This is what my castle looks like, but much, much bigger.
If it needs to be big, we should use concrete.
No, Daddy Pig. We just need to find a big enough cardboard box.
Have we got a big box?
No.
Delivery for Daddy Pig.
I don't remember ordering anything this large. It's just a new light bulb. Why do they use so much packaging for these things?
Shall I take the box away for you?
Oh, yes, thank you.
No, Daddy, we need that box. Look what I've got.
Great! That's your castle almost done.
Hooray!
It's not almost done. We have to stick things on, paint it, add the glitter.
Glitter? Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Peppa, please?
Peppa, it's Suzy Sheep.
Hello, Suzy. How's your school project going? I'm doing very well. More pointy, Mummy, and it needs to be taller. How is your castle going? It's quite hard work, but my Mummy and Daddy are helping a little tiny bit.
What do you think of this tower, Peppa?
Very good, but it still looks a bit cardboardy.
Maybe I can paint it.
I need to get on with my work now, Suzy. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye, Peppa.
What do you think, Peppa?
Wow, that looks just like a castle.
Oh, we got there in the end.
It just needs one more thing. Glitter!
Oh, glitter would stop the castle looking real.
And anyway, we've, completely run out of glitter.
Peppa and her friends have brought their castles back to playgroup.
Wow, a fairy palace? That must have been a bit tricky for you to make, Suzy.
No, it was easy. My castle is made out of a cardboard box.
It is a very fine castle. Thank you, Madame Gazelle. Pedro, did you not make a castle?
I did, but it's too big to bring into school.
We built it out of stone blocks.
Isn't it wonderful what the children can make using just their imaginations?
And my castle really is big enough for me to live in.
Peppa loves school projects. Everyone loves school projects.
Windmills.
Today, Peppa and her friends are at playgroup. It is playtime.
Play nicely, children.
Moo!
Here is Mr. Bull.
Morning, Madame Gazelle. Sorry about the noise.
What noise?
That noise! We've got a big job on this hill. Thank you for your patience at this time.
Madame Gazelle, What is Mr. Bull building?
I don't know, Peppa. Let's watch and see if we can guess.
Mr. Bull has a big drill.
He's digging a big hole. He's making a swimming pool. A swimming pool! Hooray! No, that's not a swimming pool. It's a rocket. A rocket! Hooray! But it's got petals. It's a big flower. A big flower? Oh, it's a windmill.
Yes, Peppa, it is a windmill.
To make electricity.
Edmund is right.
Edmund Elephant is a bit of a clever clogs.
The windmill uses wind to make electricity.
How?
Well, the wind spins the top bit around and electricity comes out the bottom.
Ah! Madame Gazelle, is electricity good?
Oh, yes, Suzy. We need electricity to power things like lights, television, and music.
Ah!
Back inside, children.
Can we make windmills, Madame Gazelle?
Yes, we will need paper and glue and some straws. Let me show you all how to make a little windmill. First, you fold a square piece of paper, like so. We make a little snip from each corner. Put a blob of glue in the middle of the paper. Then we fix one side of each corner to the middle. Now, all we need is a straw and a paper fastener to fix our paper windmill. There, a windmill.
Wow!
Now it is your turn.
I'm going to make a green windmill. I'm going to make a red one. I will make a big one. First, we fold to the corners.
Then a grown-up can do the snipping.
Next, we put a blob of glue in the middle. Then we stick it all down.
Just one side of each corner, Freddy.
Now we pin it to the straw.
Maybe I should do the pinning, Peppa. There.
It's a spinny windmill.
Is everyone's windmill spinning?
Yes! Yes! Mine's not.
Edmund has built a big windmill.
I can't blow hard enough.
Maybe if we all blow together.
Wow! It's as big as Mr. Bull's windmill.
Let's go and see how he's getting on.
Mr. Bull's windmill is finished.
Wow!
Are you making lots of electricity, Mr. Bull?
Yes, and we're using the electricity for something very important.
Mr. Bull is boiling a kettle.
Tea break, lads!
All the electricity from the windmill has made a pot of tea.
Oh, lovely. That hits the spot.
Mr. Bull and his friends like tea.
What a wonderful windmill, Mr. Bull. And how useful it is.
Windmills are brilliant.
Peppa loves windmills. Everyone loves windmills.
Masks.
It is the start of another day at Peppa's playgroup.
Good morning, children.
Where is Madame Gazelle?
Here I am.
Oh.
I was wearing a mask.
You were in disguise.
Yes, and today you will all be making masks.
Hooray!
We have cardboard and coloured paper, crayons and paints, feathers, pipe cleaners, buttons, pom-poms.
Can we use glitter?
No glitter.
Please, Madame Gazelle. Please, Madame Gazelle.
No, I have only just managed to clean up from the last glitter event. Now, begin your masks, children.
Peppa is using coloured tissue paper.
I'm making a butterfly mask.
Danny Dog is using buttons and drinking straws.
I'm making a robot mask.
Suzy Sheep is using feathers.
I'm making a magic owl mask. Twit-twoo! I've made a superhero mask.
Nay.
I've made a carrot mask. And my little brother Richard is a baby carrot. We like carrots.
George has made a dinosaur mask.
Dinosaur.
And what mask is yours, Edmund?
It is the solar system with all the planets.
I see.
I've included Pluto, even though it's only classed as a planetoid.
Very good.
Edmund Elephant is a clever clogs.
So, are we all finished?
Mine would look better with some glitter on it. Please, can we have some glitter, Madam Gazelle? Glitter, 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 glitter.
There are lots of other shiny things you can use.
Not as good as glitter. Glitter, glitter, glitter.
No, glitter gets everywhere. There is no getting rid of it once it comes out. It is a menace.
But it's so special and magic. Please, can we have some glitter? Please.
Oh, all right. But only if you all promise to be very, very careful with it.
We promise.
Okay, I will unlock the glitter cabinet.
Madam Gazelle keeps the glitter safely locked away.
Now, children, you did promise to use this glitter very carefully.
It is home time and the parents have come to collect the children.
Ah! Glitter!
Don't panic. Please remain calm. There was a glitter leak, but we have it under control now. Today, the children have been making masks. Ooh.
Oh, I'm here to pick up Peppa and George, but I can't see them anywhere.
I'm a pretty butterfly. Flutter, flutter, flutter.
Excuse me, Mrs. Butterfly. I'm looking for two little piggies. Do you know where I can find them?
Daddy, I tricked you. It's me.
Peppa! What a surprise! But where is George? Ah! George, it's you! I thought you were a dinosaur.
Madam Gazelle, I can't find Rebecca and Richard. Would you mind if I took these two carrots home instead?
Silly, Mummy. It's us.
Oh, Rebecca, Richard.
Come on, Pedro. Time to go home.
I am not Pedro. I am Super Pony.
Oh, does Super Pony want to come home? Or does Super Pony want to stay here for the night?
Come home with you, please, Mummy.
Haven't we all had fun making wonderful masks?
Who are you?
It is I, Madame Gazelle.
Madam Gazelle loves masks. Everyone loves masks.
Nursery rhymes.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Children, today we are doing nursery rhymes.
Ooh.
Who has a favourite nursery rhyme?
My favourite is Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Oh, yes.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. I like that one. It had a sheep in it.
That was lovely, Peppa. Thank you. Who else has a favourite nursery rhyme?
I like Little Bo Peep.
And can you sing, Little Bo Peep?
Yes, and it goes like this. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. I don't like that one. It's about sheep getting lost. It's too sad.
Yes. Does anyone know a nursery rhyme that isn't about sheep?
Me!
Yes, Pedro?
Baa baa, black sheep. Oh, sorry. I know one about a cat.
Oh, splendid, Candy. Can you share it with us?
Hey diddle-diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog loved to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
Dishes running away with spoons and cows jumping over moons? Crazy stuff. Who's next?
I know a rhyme about a mouse.
Very good, Freddy.
Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
Oh, that one makes a lot more sense. Mice do like to run around.
Madam Gazelle, I know a rhyme that has numbers in it.
Excellent, Wendy. Please share it with the class.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right.
Oh, the poor little fish was frightened. It was kind to throw it back.
Madam Gazelle,
Yes, Pedro?
I like Robin Hood.
Okay. And does Robin Hood have a rhyme?
Yes, Robin Hood lived in a wood. He was very good at jumping in mud.
Very good, Pedro.
I made it up myself. Madam Gazelle, I know a rhyme about marching. We have to go outside. Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they're up, they're up. And when they're down, they're down. And when they're only halfway up, they're neither up nor down.
That was good exercise.
Madam Gazelle, do you have a favourite nursery rhyme?
But of course, Pedro. Would you all like to sing it with me?
Yes, please.
Everybody, hold hands. Ring-a-ring-a-roses,
A pocket full of posies, a tissue, we all fall down.
Peppa loves nursery rhymes. Everybody loves nursery rhymes.
Move to music.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Children, today you will use your imaginations to move to music.
Ooh.
What does this music make you think of?
It makes me think of a piano.
Okay,
It makes me think of music.
right. Use your imaginations. What pictures did the music make you think of?
It makes me think of a cherry tree swaying in the wind on top of a beautiful mountain.
Wonderful, Rebecca. So now I would like you all to imagine you are that tree, rooted to the rocky mountain top, bending in the wind. You are a tree. Your feet are rooted to the ground. Feel the wind in your branches and the sun on your leaves. You are a tree. Very good, children. I saw some lovely trees on mountaintops there. Now, listen to this piece of music. What did that music make you think of? Remember to use your imaginations.
I know.
Pedro?
Is the answer a cherry tree swaying on the top of a beautiful mountain?
But this music was quicker, wasn't it?
A cherry tree swaying quickly?
Danny?
It reminded me of a marching band.
Very good, Danny. This music has a very strong beat for stepping in time. Everyone, Find something to bang from the music trolley. Imagine you are in that band, marching along, beating your drums. That's it! Marvelous marching, children. Wasn't that fun?
Yes, Madame Giselle.
The next piece of music is a little bit different. Remember, I want you to listen to it carefully and think about how it makes you feel.
This music is about space. It's an alien birthday party.
What is wrong with this machine?
Robots from the future. Hello, I'm an alien. Bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop. I am a robot. I am a robot. Zing, zong, zing. This is the best music yet.
No, I think the machine is broken. There.
Oh.
Now tell me, how does this make you feel?
It makes me feel a bit bored. It makes me feel tired. Has the music machine gone wrong again?
No, this is music. It reminds me of a lovely garden on a hot summer day. A young man, a broken heart.
Please, can we have the space music again?
That was not music, it was the machine gone wrong. Do you not like this music?
No. Madame Gazelle, can you make the machine go wrong again?
No.
Oh.
I suppose we cannot all like the same things in life.
I liked the space music. And me. And me.
Okay, what does this music make you think of?
I know. This music makes me think of jumping up and down in muddy puddles. This way. Follow me, everyone. Jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Splish, splash, slosh, splish, splash. With a big splash here and a big splash there. Here a splash, there a splash, everywhere a splish, splash. Jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Splish, splash, splosh, splish, splash.
Peppa loves moving to music. Everyone loves moving to music.
Recorders.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Children, today you will learn how to play recorders.
Ooh.
Take a recorder each. Now, does anyone know how to play music on the recorder?
You blow it like this.
No! Oh, but that is not music, Peppa. That is a horrible squeaky noise. To make music, we must play in a way that sounds...
Not horrible?
Yes, Danny.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Lovely. You see, all music is made from notes. We just play the notes in the right order.
That looks easy. No, do it like this. No, like this.
Ah! Stop! That was not music at all.
No, that was a horrible noise.
And why was that?
We weren't playing the right notes. And they weren't in the right order.
So let us begin by learning the first note.
This is hard.
It will get easier with practice. Now, this is the next note in our tune. Bravo!
It is home time. The parents have come to pick up the children.
And remember, practice, practice, practice! La, 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 la.
Oh, somebody is learning how to play the recorder.
Yes, Daddy. Madam Gazelle said I have to practice.
Oh, yes. Practice makes perfect.
Will you help me?
Of course Daddy Pig will help you while I, do some work in another room.
Suzy is practicing too.
Yes, that's it. La, 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 la.
Very good, Danny. Shall we call that a day?
No. Madam Gazelle said I had to keep on trying until I get it right.
Peppa and her friends have been practicing the recorders all week. They are giving a concert for the parents.
Welcome to our concert. Ready, children?
Bravo! Bravo! Ah. Bravo!
Haven't the children worked hard? Yes, it was a very good experience for them.
It's hard to think it was only for a week of our lives. And now it's over.
Children, for our next concert, I want you to learn this tune.
Hooray!
Go home and practice, practice, practice.
Peppa loves the recorder. Everyone loves the recorder.
Made up musical instruments.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Aho! Today, children, we will be playing musical instruments.
I'm going to play the tambourine. I'm going to play the recorder. I'm going to play the triangle.
We are not playing those musical instruments today.
What?
We will make our own musical instruments.
But we can't make musical instruments. We're children.
I am not asking you to make a piano or a trumpet, Peppa. We will be making musical instruments from all of these bits and bobs.
Bottles and rubber bands. Balloons and yogurt pots.
Music can be made from anything that makes a sound.
Ah!
How do you usually make sound with a musical instrument?
You hit it with a stick. You blow into it like this. Or you shake it.
Yes! Now, let's see what sounds you can make from these things.
The children are going to make musical instruments.
This box sounds like a drum. Oh, this is not a very good drum.
Ah, but what happens if you add rubber bands?
No, it's the same.
Try plucking those rubber bands instead of hitting the box.
Oh, it's not a drum at all. It's a twanger.
Suzy has some bottles.
These make a sound if you tap them with a pencil.
Yes, and if I put different amounts of water into the bottles... Now try it.
The water makes the bottle sound different.
That's right, Suzy. You can also blow across the bottle tops to get a sound.
You're making music. Wow!
George has a bucket.
Oh!
Blowing on the bucket does not make music.
Let's put some water in your bucket, George. Here is a straw.
George
is making bubbly music.
I'm going to make music with a shaker, some beans and marbles. There!
wonderful shaking music, Peppa. It goes very well with George's bubble music.
Freddy Fox has a balloon.
Very funny, Freddy.
What instrument will you make, Madame Gazelle?
This is my favourite made-up musical instrument.
Madame Gazelle has a musical instrument made out of drinking glasses.
Do you blow them like my bottles?
No,
Do you hit them with a stick?
no,
Do you shake them?
no. I play them with my fingers.
Wow!
The parents have arrived to collect the children.
Oh, you are just in time to listen to our made-up musical orchestra.
It's made out of bits and bobs.
Ooh. Children, I will start and then you join in.
The parents like made-up musical instruments. Everybody likes made-up musical instruments.
Mr. Potato's fruit and vegetable quiz.
Fruit and vegetables keep us alive.
Always remember to eat your 5.
It is good to eat 5 fruit and vegetables every day.
Children, Mr. Potato has come to find out how much we all know about fruit and vegetables.
We know everything about fruit and vegetables. And I know everything about carrots.
Good, because today we are going to have a fruit and vegetable quiz.
Ooh! What is a quiz?
A quiz is where I ask you a question, and if you know the answer, you press the buzzer.
Ah!
We will need 2 teams.
Peppa, Rebecca and Pedro will be on one team. Suzy, Danny and Mandy will be on the other team.
Let's begin. Our first question is, which of these is not a vegetable? Lettuce, radish, celery, or a car?
A car is not a vegetable.
That is right.
Hooray!
Next question. A chocolate biscuit is a fruit. Yes or no?
Yes, it's a fruit. My daddy eats 5 chocolate biscuits every day.
Have another guess, Pedro. Is a chocolate biscuit a fruit?
No.
That's right.
Hooray!
And now, the fruit or vegetable questions. Fruit or vegetable?
I hope he asks about carrots.
What is a strawberry? Fruit or vegetable?
A strawberry is a fruit.
Yes! A watermelon. Fruit or vegetable?
A watermelon is a fruit.
Yes! A cabbage. Fruit or vegetable?
A cabbage is a vegetable.
Yes! A tomato. Fruit or vegetable?
Vegetable. Fruit. A tomato is a vegetable, not a fruit. No, a tomato is a fruit, not a vegetable.
Would you like to call a friend?
Yes, please.
Call a friend. Tell me, which of your friends might know the answer?
Edmund Elephant.
Then let's telephone Edmund the Elephant.
Hooray!
It's for you.
Hello? Hello, Edmund. Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable? Some people think a tomato is a fruit because it has seeds. But in the 19th century, the Port Authority of New York classified tomatoes as vegetables, which were subject to a 10% import tax.
So I will say you are both right.
Hooray!
Well done, Edmund the elephant. Are you ready for the last question of the quiz?
Yes! I hope it's a question about carrots. Rebecca, you always talk about carrots. I like carrots.
Name that vegetable. Name that vegetable. I will describe a vegetable and you will tell me what it is. I am orange and I grow in the ground. What am I?
Rebecca, what's your favourite vegetable? A carrot?
That's right! A carrot!
Hooray!
Both teams win the fruit and vegetable quiz.
We win! Hooray!
Everybody wins with fruit and vegetable.
Butterflies.
Today, Dr. Hamster is at Peppa and George's playgroup.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Dr. Hamster.
Dr. Hamster has brought an exciting creature to show us all. Can you guess what animal it is?
Is it a whale?
No, it's smaller than a whale.
Is it an ant?
No, it's bigger than an ant.
Is it a big ant?
It's a caterpillar.
Wow! Lots of caterpillars.
Yes,
There's a stripy one.
the stripes help it to hide in the grass.
There's a furry one. Can we stroke it?
No, Molly. It might give you an itchy rash.
The spotty one is eating a leaf.
Yes, caterpillars like eating leaves. Let's colour in our very own paper caterpillars.
Hooray! I'm doing a spotty one. I'm doing an orange one. I think black and white stripes look nice.
Well done, everyone. Now, who can tell me what this is here?
It's a leaf.
It might look like a leaf, but it's not. It is a chrysalis, which is a shell for a caterpillar to hide in while it sleeps.
Ooh. Is it like a cosy bed?
Sort of. But when you go to sleep and wake up in your cosy bed, you're still Peppa Pig.
Yes.
But when the caterpillar wakes up in its chrysalis, it has turned into something completely different. Can you guess what it turns into?
A whale. A pirate. Has it turned into a super caterpillar?
No, none of those.
Look, it's moving.
The chrysalis is hatching.
Ooh, what is it? Dinosaur. It's not a dinosaur, George. It's a butterfly.
The caterpillar has turned into a beautiful butterfly.
Who wants to decorate one of these paper butterfly wings?
Me.
All the children are making beautiful butterfly wings.
Oh, lovely.
Can we do a butterfly dance?
Yes, but we don't start as butterflies, do we, children?
No.
What was the butterfly before it was a butterfly?
A caterpillar.
That's right. First, you should do the caterpillar dance.
Yay!
You're all caterpillars wiggling around on the ground.
I'm the wiggliest caterpillar. Me too. I'm a super caterpillar.
And now it's time to go to sleep. Be very still, children. Imagine that you're nice and safe inside a cosy chrysalis. And you are changing into something different.
Madame Gazelle and Dr. Hamster are secretly putting the wings on the children.
Now it's time to wake up and open your eyes.
I've got wings. Me too. We're butterflies.
Pedro Pony is fast asleep.
Wakey, wakey, Pedro.
What is it, Mummy? Am I late for school?
No, you are at school.
Oh, I'm a butterfly.
Nay.
Yes, we're all butterflies. We are little butterflies who like to play. We flap our pretty wings and we play all day. We are little butterflies flying through the sky, and we flap, flap, flap as we flutter by.
Peppa loves being a butterfly. Everyone loves being a butterfly.
The ambulance.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Children, today Dr. Brown Bear is coming to show us an ambulance.
I like ambulances. 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 Will the ambulance go Nina, Nina, Nina?
Yes, thank you, Freddy. I'm sure it will.
Here is Dr. Brown Bear.
Hello, Dr. Brown Bear.
Hello, children. Does anybody know what this is called?
It's an ambulance.
An ambulance. And who can tell me what it's for?
Taking sick people to the hospital.
That's right.
Can we hear the Nina, Nina sound, please?
Yes. We normally use that only in a real emergency.
Dr. Brown Bear, can you show us what you would do in a real emergency?
Yes, I'll show you. Using this teddy and this ball. One day, Teddy was playing football when, whoopsie, he tripped over the ball. Somebody calls for the ambulance. Freddie, would you mind making the ambulance noise, please?
Nina, Nina, Nina.
First thing I do is see if the person is awake. Are you awake? Yes, Doctor. Do you know your name? My name is Mr. Teddy. Can you tell me what happened, Mr. Teddy? I tripped over a football. That was a bit silly, wasn't it? Let's put that football where no one else can trip over it. Now, tell me, Mr. Teddy, which bit hurts? My arm hurts. We just need to bandage that arm up. And because you have been such a brave boy, you get a sticker. And that's how the ambulance works.
Wonderful. Children, say thank you to Dr. Brown Bear.
Thank you, Dr. Brown Bear.
You're very welcome. And remember, always look where you're going. Then, whoops!
Dr. Brown Bear is rolling down the hill.
Ow, 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 ow!
He rolled through a prickly bush.
Ow, ow, ow!
He hit a tree.
Ow, ow, ow!
And apples fell on his head.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness! Call an ambulance!
The ambulance is here.
Oh, yes! Everyone into the ambulance! Don't worry, Dr. Brown Bear. We are here to make you better.
Thank you, but I don't think I need your help. I am the doctor, remember?
Yes, but we must do all the checks.
I really don't think this is...
Not another word. Children, what do we do first?
Check he's awake.
Well done, Peppa.
Are you awake, Doctor?
Yes.
Good. He is awake.
This is all very nice of you, but
Who knows what to do next?
We ask him his name.
Yes, but in this case it's
What
not...
is your name?
Dr. Brown Bear.
Now we ask him what happened.
You saw what happened. I tripped over that ball and fell down the hill.
That was a bit silly now, wasn't it? Which bit is hurting?
Every bit is hurting.
Where is it hurting most?
In my arm, and my leg, and here on my head.
We just need to bandage him up.
Because you have been such a brave doctor, you get a sticker.
Oh!
Have a sticker! Have a sticker!
Children, say thank you to Dr. Brown Bear for giving us such a wonderful demonstration of how the ambulance works.
Thank you, Dr. Brown Bear.
It was my pleasure.
Dr. Brown Bear loves ambulances. Everybody loves ambulances.
When I grow up.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Children, today we are going to talk about what you would like to be when you grow up.
Ooh.
You can use the dressing up box to help you decide.
Madam Gazelle, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up.
Don't worry, Peppa, you have plenty of time to think about it.
Okay. When I grow up, I want to be the Queen, so I can tell people what to do.
I see.
I think I might like to be a teacher.
What is it about being a teacher that you like the most, Emily?
Telling people what to do.
Okay.
I want to be a policeman when I grow up. The police drive cars with flashing lights. Nina, Nina, Nina.
Thank you, Freddie.
Nina, woo, woo, woo.
What else do you like about being a policeman?
They tell people what to do.
Right.
I would like to be a doctor or a nurse.
Why do you think you would like that job, Suzy?
Because they help sick people get better.
Wonderful.
And they tell people what to do.
Yes, not all jobs are about telling people what to do.
Oh!
There are lots of other important jobs like being a builder or a poet.
When I grow up, I will be a pirate. Aha! Pirates sing happy songs and they go yo-ho-ho.
Yes, I'm not sure that being a pirate is a job as such.
Either a pirate or a farmer.
Oh yes, being a farmer is much better. You would grow things and make food for us all to eat.
And I'll tell all the animals what to do.
Right.
I will be a superhero.
Being a superhero is a very important job. You have to run faster than a train, jump tall buildings and...
I don't want to do all of those superhero things, but I do want to tell people what to do.
Yes, of course.
It is home time and the parents have come to collect the children.
Hello, my little piggies. So tell me, what did you learn at playgroup today?
Madam Gazelle asked us what we want to be when we grow up.
That sounds nice.
Not really, Mummy. Everybody knows what they want to be, but I don't.
Do you know what you want to be when you grow up, George?
Dinosaur.
George wants to be a dinosaur when he grows up.
You see?
Don't worry, Peppa. You have plenty of time to decide what you want to be.
OK. What do you do, Mummy?
I work on my computer.
Do you get to tell people what to do?
No.
Well, that's no good then.
It is bedtime for Peppa and George.
What do you do, Daddy?
I could tell you, Peppa, but I think you'd find it a bit boring.
I wouldn't, Daddy. Please tell me, please.
OK, my job is to design and facilitate strategies of function by material means in concrete.
Do you like your job, Daddy?
I like it, but not everyone would. Everyone is different, Peppa.
What can I do then?
Think of something you like doing.
I like jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
There aren't that many jobs.
I want to be famous for jumping in muddy puddles.
I want to be famous for having a big tummy, Peppa, but that's never going to happen.
But I'm very good at puddle jumping.
Yes, I suppose you are.
When I grow up, I will show everyone in the world how to jump in muddy puddles.
That sounds like a very good idea. Night-night, Peppa. Night-night, George.
Night-night.
Peppa and George are falling asleep to dream about dinosaurs and puddle jumping.
Once upon a time.
Peppa and George are looking at storybooks.
Look, George. This is an exciting adventure. There are fairies And 3 bears who can't stop eating porridge. And a naughty wolf who's looking for an old lady to eat. Oh. Don't worry, George. It's always a happy ending. I wish we lived in a fairy story.
Peppa, George, it's time to go.
Are we going on an adventure?
Yes, we're going to Granny and Grandpa Pig's house for lunch.
That's not an adventure.
There'll be potatoes.
Can we bring our picture books to read in the car?
We're not going in the car, Peppa. We're walking there instead.
Walking? All the way to Granny and Grandpa's house?
Yes, there's a shortcut through the park.
Will there be dragons and fairies in the park?
Not that I know of.
But it will be a nice walk.
But there won't be any magic.
Maybe, if we look hard enough, we might see some.
Peppa and George have arrived at the park.
It doesn't feel like a magic place.
Oh, I don't know. It feels a bit magic to me.
Yes, this is like the path in Little Red Riding Hood.
I wouldn't be surprised if we bumped into the big bad wolf. Oh.
Hello there.
It is Mr. Wolf.
Hello, Mr. Wolf. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Just a little bit hungry. I'm trying to decide where to go for lunch.
I'm going to my granny's house for lunch.
Are you really?
Yes.
Is it far?
Not far. This is the shortcut. We'll be there soon.
Very good. Oh, well, catch you later.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. That was just like Little Red Riding Hood. Meeting Mr. Wolf in the middle of the woods when I'm going to Granny's house.
Which way now, Daddy Pig?
I'm not sure.
There's a little house over there. Let's ask them the way.
Hello?
Is there anybody home? I wonder who lives here in the middle of the woods.
There are 3 chairs.
And 3 bowls of porridge.
Hello, Peppa.
Here are Belinda Bear and Mummy and Daddy Bear.
Hello there. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Bear. Sorry to trouble you.
The door was open, so we came inside.
It's quite all right. It's lovely to see you.
Are you going to stay for lunch, Peppa? It's porridge. It's not too hot or too cold, but just right.
We're actually on our way to have lunch at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house.
Could you point us in the right direction, please?
That path there will take you to Granny Pig's house.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. Wow, that was just like Goldilocks and the 3 bears.
Yes, with a little house and 3 chairs.
And 3 bowls of porridge.
We are in a fairy tale.
Peppa has arrived at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house.
Granny Pig, we're here.
Hello?
Oh,
Here is Mr. Wolf.
Mr. Wolf, why are you here?
I'm just round for something to eat. Your granny has made a lovely lunch.
Yes, I've made a lovely lunch and it's ready now. Come inside.
Hello, Peppa. Hello.
Wendy Wolf has come for lunch too.
Lunch is served.
Hooray! Potatoes!
Ho, ho! You can never have too many potatoes.
Wendy, I've had an adventure in the fairy tale woods. Ooh, what's the fairy tale woods? It's where you live inside a fairy story.
Peppa loves fairy stories. Everyone loves fairy stories.
Doctors!
It is playtime for Peppa and her friends.
What's that noise? It's coming from the tree. It's Tiddles the tortoise. Naughty Tiddles! Come down at once! I can shake the tree to get Tiddles down. Is that a good idea, Pedro? Don't worry, I am Super Pedro. Ow!
Oh dear, what has happened?
Tiddles fell on Pedro's nose. My nose hurts.
Poor Pedro. I will call for the doctor.
Dr. Brown Bear speaking. A bumped nose, you say? I'll be right there. Hello. Where is the patient?
Here. My nose hurts.
I see. Say ah. You need a plaster. There. That will make it better.
Hooray! My glasses don't work.
Pedro's glasses are all muddy.
Oh, Dr. Brown Bear, can you fix Pedro's glasses?
No, I can't. You'll need an optician for that.
An optician is a doctor who knows about glasses.
My daddy's an optician.
Hello, Dr. Pony speaking. A pair of glasses not working, you say? I'm on my way.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, son. What seems to be the problem?
My glasses aren't working.
Can you read this chart?
No, my glasses aren't working.
Why, these glasses just need a good clean. Is that better?
Yes, thank you, Daddy.
Dr. Pony has fixed Pedro's glasses.
Hooray!
Thank you, doctors. Everything is back to normal.
But Tiddles needs helping too.
Its legs are wiggling in the air.
It seems to be upside down.
Can you doctors help a tortoise in trouble?
No, I'm afraid we can't treat animals.
Oh.
You need a vet. A vet is a doctor for animals.
Hello, Dr. Hamster speaking. Upside down tortoise, you say? I'll be right there.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Doctor. Now, where's the patient?
Here, he fell out of the tree.
Tiddles, you little pickle. What have I said about climbing trees?
Will he be okay?
Yes, let's just flip you over. There, good as new.
Hooray!
That was an interesting technique you used there.
Standard procedure, really.
It is Dr. Elephant, the dentist.
Hello, everyone. I heard there was an emergency. Are everyone's teeth okay?
Yes, thank you.
A dentist is a doctor who looks after teeth.
I'll be on my way then.
Oh dear, Dr. Elephant's car won't start.
Do any of you doctors know how to fix a car? No. I know who to call.
Hello! Grandad Dog's breakdown service. Trouble with a car. I'll be right there. Hello!
Hello!
Try the engine. Try it again. There. Good as new.
Hooray! Grandad Dog is a car doctor.
There are doctors for everything, even cars.
Lucky hamper.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Children, who knows what this is?
It's an empty basket thing.
Correct. And it is called a hamper.
What is it for?
We are going to raise money for a good cause.
Ooh.
We fill the hamper with lovely things to eat.
Can we put fruit in it? How about a pineapple? And a coconut. I like bananas.
Wonderful! It will be a tropical hamper.
Where do we get all this fruit?
Good question, Suzy. Please, can you all bring lots of fruit from home?
Yes, Madame Gazelle.
We will sell raffle tickets. Your mummies and daddies write their name on a ticket, and if they are lucky, they win the hamper.
Wow!
It is home time.
Mummy, we are making a lucky hamper. And you could buy a ticket to win it.
That sounds nice. Don't forget to bring lots of tropical fruit, children.
Daddy,
Eh? What?
It's for our playgroup Lucky Hamper.
Ah, how about this apple?
No, Daddy. It has to be tropical.
Yes, Madame Gazelle did shout something about tropical fruit. We've got this coconut.
Good.
And there's this tin of pineapple slices at the back of the cupboard. Will they do?
Yes. Now you need to buy a ticket.
I see.
And you put your name on the ticket.
Daddy Pig.
If your ticket is the lucky one, you win the hamper.
Fantastic.
Mummy, can you buy the rest of my tickets?
Well, I suppose it is all for a good cause.
It is the next day. All the children have brought tropical fruit for the lucky hamper.
I brought bananas and a tin of pineapple.
I have a mango and 4 tins of pineapple.
I've got a real pineapple.
Wow!
And a tin of pineapple.
Wonderful! Our hamper is full. Now we can decorate it with tropical things like palm trees, parrots and fish.
The children are making decorations for the hamper.
I'm making a palm tree. Here is the trunk and here are the leaves.
What a lovely palm tree! Let's stick it on the hamper.
I am making a parrot.
Wonderful! It will look good just here.
I've made the sea.
And I've made a tropical fish.
Oh, perfect.
I've made a pirate flag. Yo ho ho!
Thank you, Danny.
The hamper is finished.
Who will be the lucky person to win our hamper?
Hello! The parents have arrived.
Thank you, everyone, for giving so much fruit for our lucky hamper.
Wow! Nice!
It looks amazing.
And thank you for buying all our raffle tickets. It is time to see who will win the hamper. Ooh. I have put all the tickets in this bucket. I shake them around so they are all mixed up. I close my eyes and pick up the winning ticket.
Madame Gazelle, there's one ticket left.
Oh, my goodness! I forgot to buy a ticket for myself. Madame Gazelle. I will just add my ticket to the rest. I close my eyes.
Shouldn't the bucket get mixed again?
And pick up the winning ticket. Madame Gazelle. Oh, that's me!
Madame Gazelle has won the hamper.
That was very lucky. Hooray!
Madame Gazelle loves lucky hampers. Everyone loves lucky hampers.
Kiddie workout.
Peppa and her friends are at playgroup.
Today, children, we have a special guest.
Please welcome your friend and mine, Mr. Potato!
Hooray!
It is Mr. Potato.
Mr. Potato has come to show you all how to be healthy.
Ooh.
Now, children, do you all want to grow up to be a big, strong potato like me?
Yes!
Then you need to keep healthy. How do you do that?
We brush our teeth.
Yes, brushing teeth helps.
Wash our hands.
Washing hands is also good.
Eat fruit and vegetables.
Like carrots.
And apples. And potatoes.
Yes, but there is something else we must do.
Breathing.
Yes, breathing is very important. But I was thinking of...
Exercise?
Yes, exercise. So today, we're doing a kiddie workout. Madame Gazelle, are you going to join us?
No, this is the children's workout that I am the teacher, so I will watch.
Okay, kiddies, jump! Up, down, all together now. Mr. Potato is coming to town. Your friend and mine, he is happy all the time. Mr. Potato is coming to town. Let's keep those bodies moving. Run on the spot. Pump those arms.
This is brilliant!
reach up and touch the sky. Then touch your toes. Now, star jumps, like this. How many star jumps do you want to do?
1,000,000!
Whoa, easy now.
100!
100 is fine for grown-ups, but because you are children, I think it should be less.
Oh!
Don't worry, children. One day, when you are a grown-up like me, you can do 100 star jumps.
For today, let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe.
See? I told you breathing was important.
Yes, breathing is very important. And that is the end of the kitty workout.
Children, please say thank you to Mr. Potato.
Thank you!
It is home time. The parents have come to collect the children.
How was your day, Peppa?
We did a kiddie workout.
Yes, the children did really well. Oh, that's wonderful.
Thank goodness I don't have to exercise. I'm naturally fit.
We all need to exercise, Daddy Pig.
Yes, even grown-ups.
Too true. Okay, grown-ups, line up for your workout.
Well, I'm not sure I'm...
Let's start with star jumps. How many should they do?
5.
Oh, 5 is not enough. Remember, grown-ups can do more exercise than children.
That's right, Madame Gazelle. Are you joining us?
No, I am the teacher, remember?
But aren't you also a grown-up?
Well,
Yes! Madame Gazelle is a grown-up.
Looks like you're in.
Okay.
Star jumps. But how many should they do?
100!
Maybe not 100.
1,000,000!
Perfect. 1,000,000 star jumps it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep it up. Don't you feel great? Keep breathing.
Yes, breathe!
Where were we? 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is brilliant!
7.
Peppa likes kiddie workout.
Everybody likes kiddie workout.